Mark, it's good to see you. So firstly, a Trump campaign official said that more than 1 million people had registered to attend, but reports are just a few thousand showed up. Democratic Senator Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez tweeted Trump, quote, got rocked by teens on Tik Tok who flooded the Trump campaign with fake ticket reservations. Is this what political campaigning will look like this year?
Well, it's a pretty crazy story. Let's put it that way. And by the way, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is not a senator. I don't think she's ever going to be a senator. She's a congresswoman up in the Bronx. Here's the point. Apparently, there was an effort to register tickets in large numbers, and then people didn't show up. Now, the Trump campaign says, well, that doesn't mean anything because, you know, we allow general admission. However, as a practical matter, in this particular case, you really had to register for the rally because they asked for a waiver, that is to say a release, to be given to the campaign saying that they would not sue if they got sick by coming to the rally. So there's a lot going on here. At the end of the day, I think he had an underwhelming attendance, and probably because of the COVID-19 epidemic. I think the bigger story is what you just reported on, which are some of the statements that were made in that speech regarding testing and whether or not the numbers are really going up or whether or not it's just testing. And then, of course, you mentioned the issue of the statues and all the other issues that are roiling and causing polarization in this country. So I think this issue about the tickets, it's probably true, and it was an extraordinary thing that they did, and they were able to do it. But at the end of the day, what is the lasting importance? What is lasting importance is dealing with the COVID-19 epidemic and finding a solution for it. And I think some of the statements that were made, and by the way, the idea that people are going to a rally and not wearing masks. I mean, all they had to do was hand out masks. I mean, at West Point, when the president spoke, every single one of the cadets who graduated was wearing a mask. Every single one. When they sat down, they took the mask off, but when they walked around, they had a mask. What was the big deal about handing out, you know, a few 100,000 or whatever the number is, surgical masks? I don't understand the point of it. I don't see the point of it. I don't know how this makes a political statement that you show up somewhere in a large group of people and you don't wear a mask when the scientists are literally shouting from the rooftops that this is dangerous. So, you know, America is in a turbulent phase, Reagan, and I don't know what else to say about it at the present time, except that this is just one indicia of the literally crazy politics that we're experiencing. And I have to predict at this point it's going to get crazier.
But on another note, Mark, what do you make of recent polls showing Trump's Democratic rival Joe Biden in the lead with as much as 53%, 10 points ahead of Trump? Do you think it's likely to stick?
Well, you know, remember the 2016 election. You know, when we went into that election night, and I think I actually was doing an interview for TRT, I don't remember exactly, but the question was, who do you think is going to win? And everybody thought Hillary Clinton was going to win. It was absolutely a slam dunk. Everybody thought. And then in the morning, people woke up and amazing, Trump won. So handicapping, predicting these elections is a very risky thing. Now, at this point in time, Biden may be leading. But we don't know what's going to happen in the next few months before November. And we don't also know, which is very, very important, how will the election be conducted? You know, I have read that the Trump campaign is very worried about a mail-in election. Mailing election could be a problem. The supporters, they need to get the supporters out to vote for the president. The other problem is Biden basically has been conducting a campaign which he has not been doing press conferences. He has not been very visible. The Trump campaign says he doesn't do that because he doesn't want people to see what he's up to and all of that. But at the end of the day, this has to get a little more activated, and the problem is that the COVID-19 prevents that. So I don't think that right now we see the numbers, whatever they may be, but the polls go up and down. And again, with the 2016 election being an indication, I think the end of the day, as I say, 2016 was very confusing. The key is the economy and COVID and whether there'll be a vaccine. If this spikes again, and there are lockdowns again, this is going to be problematic. And if the economy continues to tank, this is going to be very problematic for the president. So there are a lot of unknowns, and I don't think we can make a prediction at the present time.
Right. Mark Myrowicz, we appreciate you chatting with us. Thank you for that.
My pleasure. Pleasure. Have a great day.